Well, would you look at that? Hi, everybody. Hey, someone has come to save me. Look at that. No, you may notice I'm alone. So sad and alone. No one wanted to stream with me, except my good friend Hannah decided to save me.
Anything for you, Brad. Now, just fair warning, I'm in my front yard and we are within ear's distance of the high school. So if you hear marching band music, just, you know.
Sure. I mean, a little bit of marching band music now and then is okay.
I thought you like it. Don't you have band history?
I unfortunately do have high school band history, yes.
It's why I chose the location.
So yeah, I don't know what this is going to be, but hi, everybody who's watching. There's one person watching, I think, right now, maybe two.
Well, glad they're here regardless.
Literally alone. Thankfully not.
Well, oh, you got the big boy Dr. Pepper tonight.
I have a big Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, mean business.
Got to stay awake to do this very important and professionally organized stream.
I can't make any promises about professional.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I don't know what this is going to be. I do have a really stupid game that we could play.
I am excited for this. I am.
Okay. Do you want to just play it for the whole stream?
Yes. I love all these words.
All right. I'm going to share my screen then as soon as I get this going here, because I have not played this, but as I understand, it is essentially a dating sim where you go to a school of pigeons, but you're a human somehow. I guess maybe we'll find out how that works. I don't know. Let's see here. I'll pull it up.
Do I have to answer the questions like I'm a pigeon?
I don't know. I have no idea how it works. We're going to find out.
Will totally change all of my answers and responses to this thing.
Right.
Okay, here we go.
So, Hatuo full boyfriend, I guess. I don't know. Okay, new game. St. Pigeonations Institute. Enter your name. Okay. What's our name going to be?
Oh, well, it's Branna.
Branna.
Okay.
Oh.
Not.
There we go.
There you go. Okay. Ooh, that was a close one.
It was very close.
That was.
Enter your last name.
Thunderbones.
Whatever.
Oh, okay, fine.
I gotta find the volume on this thing so I can hear stuff.
Okay.
Where's the volume? Literally no volume controls. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Sure, it's fine.
Okay.
Even the birdiest birds to appear as normal humans. Oh, we don't want that. It's got to be full pigeon, right?
Full pigeon. Absolutely. I want the little thing on my ankle, and I want to fly and deliver messages.
All right. A school blessed with extensive curricula and facilities. It's been a year since I've attended my ordinary life, walked through these gates. So a human has been going to a pigeon high school for a year. This makes sense somehow.
Total sense. Are the pigeons giant, or were we sure?
I don't know. Apparently it's the greatest gathering place for gifted birds. Okay.
All right.
They want to study the arts, sciences, sports. Sure.
Probably should have started with picking a smarter bird.
Doesn't make any sense so far. Let's see. I'm gonna move this over here so I can actually see the screen. Okay, I'll choose when I come here, despite not being a bird. It's a long story. Not every day see you rushing along like this. I don't know what's going on. A pigeon that we're familiar with, I guess. This game makes no sense already, and it's not even started.
I'm committing to it, though. I'm going to embrace it.
Actually, you have to be running an hour by now. Brianna overslept. Of course we overslept. That fully tracks.
Totally does, actually. This game oddly knows us already.
Let's see if there's a way to change the volume on this game.
Really? Someone else gets to be a rock dove and we have to be a pigeon? I think I'd want to be like a hummingbird.
Okay, here we go. We got.
Right.
Here we go. Now we're talking. Turn all this way down. That's better. Sure.
Okay.
Now we can hear things.
All right.
All right. This rock dove is named Kawara. Right. I am not going to be able to pronounce any of these. We've been friends since he was barely hatched. And he's already in high school.
Already. I mean, that's the way the bird world works, though.
I guess that's true. You're like dating infants that go to high school and they're talking pigeons. I don't understand any of this.
I mean,
I can't relax without red meat inside. Okay.
That also sounds familiar.
The innuendos are starting already.
This game, I just again weirdly gets us. I don't know.
The hunter-gatherer sound stuff. I'd be happy to make you breakfast. Take you up on that offer when starvation looms. Hard.
Okay.
The bell already. We gotta go. Oh, we gotta go to class too in this thing.
Oh man. No. All right, I'm out. I didn't sign up for class.
Okay, whatever. We're going to start a new semester. Oh boy.
I feel the anxiety already rising. I don't even know what my schedule is, where
What
my
is this
classrooms are, where
game?
my teachers are.
Why does this game exist?
All right, first term.
The most splendid and greatest academy of the pigeon, by the pigeon, and for the pigeon, except for the one human.
And the rock dove that we're best friends with, that's also there.
Yeah, doesn't make any sense. 2, 3, okay, we're in the same class again. Yay, old faces, new faces. A strange thrill fills my heart as I look around at the assembled. Is there a game here? I guess this is more a visual novel thing, but there should be choices and things at some point. Teacher's here. Okay. The teacher is also a pigeon, of course. Every birdie. Oh, this is going to be full of puns, isn't it?
Oh, dear. All right.
Okay. Seem to be your teacher this year. Not even going to try to pronounce the name. Math and physics. And also some other things. And then they fell asleep. Wake up, it's homeroom. Sleeps with his eyes open. Very good.
Ooh. Take stock in eye drops.
Right? Famously soporific math professor. Okay. What's a pigeon's lifespan? Like they're going to school, but also the teachers are pigeons. How fast are they learning these things?
You know what? That is a really good question for people who know about
the world building of this game is confusing me. Is all I'm saying.
We haven't even got to the end part yet.
We haven't even done anything yet. We have a transfer student. It's just another pigeon.
That one's hot though.
It's a fancy pigeon.
That was probably like the
I
popular.
have no wish to speak with commoners. Wow.
He looks like, captain of the varsity team, maybe. That pigeon's going places.
Sure. I guess that's that. Super fancy pigeon. Okay. Doesn't want to introduce himself.
Well, that still tracks for, cocky pigeon from another high
The
school.
system will collapse. They don't follow the rules. Could you at least say your name? And then they say the name. So clearly you know what their name is. None of this makes sense.
All these names are just ridiculous, though. Okay,
Yeah,
they're
I'm
not.
I'm
No,
not
they're
gonna be
not
able to say
ridiculous. I
any of these names.
retract that, because if you're named that
Yeah,
name,
no, I
it's
have no idea how
beautiful.
common these names are in Japan or anything, but I definitely can't pronounce any of them without making a fool of myself.
Yeah, not even gonna attempt that one, but it's a good name.
I think the goal is to date a pigeon, but I'm not 100% sure. I think that's what the goal is, but we haven't done anything yet, so I don't know. All right, he's just pissed off now. Bird is telling me there's going to be trouble. Oh no!
All right.
Lunch
Go
already.
get-
Is there going to be a game at all? This is just a story about going to school with pigeons, with no interaction.
No, none whatsoever.
Where is everyone?
I want like a multiple choice. I want to be
right.
given options.
Because we're gonna have to kill this if there's not some fun choices soon.
Yeah, do you skip third period, go to the back of the library, make out with the hot pigeon? That's option one.
Sure. As one does,
Because that's always, option one. Okay, option two, text your best friend so then you can meet each other in the bathroom and then just gossip for 15 minutes.
Right? Okay. Oh, the music changed. Does that mean something is going to happen?
Okay.
I don't know, Jeremy. I don't know what this is.
Story building to the extreme.
Right?
Yeah, there we go.
For a world that makes absolutely no sense, they're trying to set it up a lot.
A lot of backstory. Where do we get to the good stuff? Rip out the other pigeon's hair because she was talking trash about you.
Right? Okay, we're just meeting pigeons, I guess. Come on now.
Wow.
He's a morning doe. Okay, all right, leave me alone. Blah, blah,
They keep throwing these other birds in here too. I thought this was pigeon school. What's with all these other birds just crashing our pigeon school?
Okay, if we don't get to make at least a choice in the next minute here, I think I'm going to have to give up on this because this is just pointless reading about pigeons going to school for some reason.
Yep, I'm never going to get to live my pigeon's best life.
Right?
Man, kind of excited about that.
And I was promised pigeon dating, and I'm not getting it so far.
No. I'll settle for pigeon speed dating. Don't even think. Oh.
No sweat. Do pigeons even sweat? Would that be a pigeon saying?
Do pigeons sweat?
Okay, we have Google. Do pigeons sweat?
There we go. I don't know, but they love to roost on my rooftop above my kids' bedrooms. We get to hear them constantly.
Pigeons don't sweat. What is up with this game?
Because they're too cool.
Very possible. Although I think this is technically a high school, and the pigeons would all be even younger than that. So I'm not sure on the ethics of this whole situation, really.
I mean, but pigeon high school, if there is a dove, that absolutely would be what everybody's,
Sure.
everybody would be all about. Hi.
They know our name.
They do.
Plus, we happen to be the only human, so we probably stick out a little bit.
I know. One, because we're like so much bigger than everyone else.
Why would they
Brianna
admit
is a
one human to
solid
a
name.
pigeon school? Yeah, we
You know.
need some kind of interaction here. I thought this was going to be a fun, like, choose your own adventure pigeon dating thing, but we're not getting anything.
No questions. Okay.
That was the whole first day. We didn't do anything.
Wait, we're on day 2 and we didn't get to choose anything.
This is the end of day 1, I think.
Okay, well, you know, the after class extracurriculars, that's
Maybe.
now we're
True.
talking, you know. Pigeon
Again with the no birdies
vacation.
here. Very fun.
These are pigeon volleyball.
Pigeon volleyball.
Yes.
Right. What would the sports teams at a pigeon high school look like? Like, how does that even work at all?
Well, then what would their mascot be as well?
Right?
The pterodactyls.
Right.
I mean, I'm just going to call it right now. Yep, they're going to be the fighting pterodactyls.
There's all kinds of drugs in here. Is this taking a very strange turn?
It's showing potential, so I'm just going to keep on making the high school's backstory until we get into any kind of goodness. So school colors, I mean, one will absolutely have to be an oil-stained, kind of translucent. And then the other accent color, I mean, black is a pretty...
Okay, so the creepy doctor pigeon just offered to give us drugs.
Is that like the school nurse?
It said doctor. Now it's saying ninja doctor.
Wait,
lost.
Ninja doctor?
That's what it said.
You know, better than the other doctors. Is it ninja because they're so stealthy you don't realize that they're doing stuff to you? Or
jeez.
Do they specialize in ninjas?
The ethics of this game just keeps getting worse, I think, is what we're discovering.
I dive into the crazy, so we're just gonna commit to this. All right, and then our rival school. So if we're the fighting pterodactyls, our school that we're rivals with
would be like a school of guinea pigs or something. Like, what would be the rival of a pigeon school?
It would have to be.
Okay, so they do baseball. They don't have like, how would that work at all? Soccer. I mean, I guess they could smack the ball around with their beaks.
That could.
Track, they could just run or fly. Okay. Martial arts, the kendo stuff, that would be tricky, I think. Migration doesn't seem like much of a sport, and bird watching other birds just seems
that just sounds
stuff. Like what is? It's weird.
That sounds like a ride in the back of the cop car.
Right.
Bird watching. I mean,
At a high school? Not
stalker alert.
Mm-hmm.
Peep and Tom scenario. All right.
Yeah. We are so far in, and we have not made a single choice or done anything.
But I like the looks. We're at least on an athletic field. You know, there could be some track and field. You know, seeing how quickly they could run or quickly
little tiny pigeon legs.
Probably wouldn't have hurdles or the high jump
around a squished pudding. Why would there be a pudding at a pigeon school? None of this world makes sense, Anna. I don't know if I can get behind this.
The stuff off the ground, so yeah, there could be pudding.
But it's a whole school of pigeons. Why would they have pudding at all?
You didn't like your Jello cups in your lunchbox?
None of this makes any sense.
I liked the layered Jello, that mousse-like.
Sure.
Oh,
that's good stuff.
That is good stuff right there. Okay, here we go.
Okay, are we gonna do something? All right, he's providing pudding.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
I think we just got slapped.
What? By the stuck
Somebody
up
slapped
transfer?
somebody.
All right, it's on. There we go.
This is so bizarre.
Give him some elbows. Because that's really all I got.
I mean, not wrong, but if you're already like in a school of birds, it's even worse.
Creepy perving.
He's a good runner. I don't believe that at all.
He's a runner. He's a track
How could a
star.
pigeon be a good runner? Yeah, and so ended the first day, and we didn't do anything.
Stocks other birdies wherever you are.
All right. I don't know. Do you want to keep going with this, or do you want to give up? There's no choices. There's no nothing in this.
It's just a story. No. Yeah, I was all excited. I wanted to
Right?
select a pigeon boyfriend.
Right? It sounded like a choose your own adventure, but you're dating pigeons, and I thought that would be very silly.
I
But
thought
this
it was
is,
too.
I mean, it is that, but it's just a story about it with nothing.
A good 20
Weird.
minutes of non-pigeon potential.
Yeah, I give up on this. This is nonsense. Utter nonsense, Hannah.
All right, man.
I tried. I thought I had a stupid thing to play.
I'm used to rejection. It's fine.
Couldn't even find a pigeon to date us. That's rough.
I mean, it's not our hair. We got some sweet hair.
Pigeons would love our hair.
They really would. I mean, all right.
So I don't know, Hannah. I don't know what this thing is going to be.
Can you hear the high school band in the background?
I can't, but my hearing is terrible, so I'm not sure if that's just me. Other people might. Can you hear the band in the chat? 2 people are still watching this.
2 people are watching the shenanigans. Well, I appreciate you hanging tight and enduring.
Jeremy and Tyson are holding things down.
For whatever the chaos will be that ensues. I mean, we could. Let's see. What about our most recent movie night? I mean, we could talk about that. I mean, Euro Trip is a solid movie selection.
It is good.
It really is. All the little bits and pieces.
Very solid movie. And probably the most penises ever in a movie.
Yeah, I mean,
it's got a lot of penises.
The beach scene, that beach scene. Chicha. I still love that phrase. Or 1, 2, 3. Look at James' penis.
And it does have the best Matt Damon cameo. So
oh gosh, that's one of my favorites. Yeah, that song's just too dang catchy though. I'm not going to sing it because it will be non-stop. It'll be non-stop. Although I had a version of it that I used to sing, but I also will not be singing that on YouTube as well, because there could be proof and other people could. Not singing that song.
Sure. Anything you say on here is technically public.
It really is. So, that I'll just snap it.
Our huge audience. All the beans.
And Kellen's going to come back. He's like, what? You let Hannah come on with her insanity? Oh, that's it.
He probably just would hope that we kept playing the game. I'm sure any minute now that game would become amazing somehow. And we just gave up on it because I don't have the patience. But,
no, there was just so much backstory.
Yeah. And none of it made sense.
No.
Even internally for the story. Just like pigeon sports teams and stuff. I don't know. I can't get behind absurdity that doesn't take itself seriously enough to be consistent.
Well,
if you're going to be stupid, be stupid in a way that makes sense.
No, yeah. I was wondering how long that relationship would go with my pigeon boyfriend.
Right?
Would it be true love, or would it just be a summer fling?
Fair point.
Definitely
not sane.
Did he drive a car?
It Do they have like vehicles? Right?
Pigeon
I
Pete?
don't. I don't want to think about it. It's just
All right.
doesn't make any sense.
All right, now pull up the guinea pig dating site. Let's go there.
Oh, jeez. You know that probably exists. If I Google that, it's going to exist, isn't it?
Yeah, probably. At least we'll get somewhere. We'll have like an actual track team or something. Maybe I'll adjust this. I need a little more like flowers in the background. There we go. Now we're talking. Okay.
It does not look like there is a guinea pig dating game.
Well,
there is apparently a guinea pig that's on Tinder that has an Instagram account.
it better be a really cute guinea pig.
I mean,
All I'm saying.
it's kind of cute.
Kinda.
Pull it up.
Is it flurfy? Does it has like the mohawk? Let's see this guy. I mean,
It's a pretty cute guinea pig.
It's a cute guinea pig. I mean, but enough to.
I wouldn't go that far.
No. I mean, I could bring you inside and show you my giant honking Maine Coon.
Yikes!
I
People
mean,
on
that
Twitter
that thing. He needs a Tinder site. That boy, he's majestic. 23 pounds of flurfy awesomeness.
It is a very flurfy cat, for sure. Very accurate. Very, very accurate.
I know, right?
Just
Romantic rodents.
If you think about it, even the tiniest little bit, it just gets real awkward.
You just need to commit to that and then just
Right?
embrace it and just see how awkward you can make it.
Sure.
That's just me. Okay. No, never mind. Trying real hard okay.
Right? Tyson is asking if I have questions for you. I mean, I could ask you questions, or you could ask me questions. But I don't know. I got nothing tonight. It's just chaos.
Okay. All right. So Brad, you have an opportunity to escape your house, and I know that's not your jam because I know you're very much like in your home situation. But if you were to escape with the wife for an evening, no kid, what would you guys go out and do?
Probably boring dinner and a movie stuff, or go over to Montreal and maybe see like a comedy show or something.
See,
that was fun. We've done that a couple times.
Yeah. All right. Adorable things.
We're a simple people. We don't get out much.
All right. You're cooking up something tasty. Well, actually, who does the cooking? Is it
She does.
Oh, she does.
Absolutely. I could burn water. I'm sure if I looked at it funny.
All right.
I can bake a little bit if I have a decent recipe to follow. I can follow instructions.
I did see some of
but
your.
I can't really do like cooking stuff generally. I can make like mac and cheese or whatever. The extreme basics.
The box mac and cheese doesn't really count. Ramen doesn't also count either.
Yeah, no. I mean I could do that, but yeah, I wouldn't count it as cooking.
I mean, it is keeping a mini human from dying and things like that. So, I mean, it does serve its purpose.
Look, I can order food. I can make food show up.
Ooh. Yeah,
I just don't cook generally very much.
Neighbor. And then.
Yeah, April does the cooking generally, and there are pictures and even a video. I don't know if you saw. I think you did the Great Canadian breakfast cake made with all kinds of just weird meat and hash browns and gravy and way too much cheese for human consumption.
Oh,
it was very delicious, but it's also really disgusting like 10 minutes later. You have to eat it
Oh,
like right away, or it just turns into just a mush that you don't even want to look at, let alone eat.
I
But it
got
is
excited.
very tasty for the first few minutes.
You mentioned weird meat, and I got all excited for just a little bit, and then
There is a
followed
video of it online
of your weird meat.
being made.
Hmm.
Yeah, there's technically my wife's weird meat, but yes.
Even.
Don't be judgy. Yeah,
I'm not judging. This is my normal face. I promised I wasn't going to make the faces, so
You can make the faces. It doesn't matter.
well, usually it's
The
like
faces are good.
I like to do this, and you're like, oh no, done. There it is.
It's gonna be a GIF later. You get that, right?
Yeah.
Everything is GIFable.
Yeah, everything I do while on camera with Brad can be used against me in the future. So yes, I'm aware.
I mean, I haven't actually like maliciously used any of them against you.
No, you haven't.
Just for comedy purposes.
Yeah, comedy purposes. All right, well, let's do a quiz. Let's do that.
You can do that. Ooh, I got.
And if we're doing a quiz, I might have to run inside and grab beverage because I left it inside.
All right, go for it. I will find a quiz.
It's not Thursday, so that's a little itchy right there. I'll run.
Okay, I'll pull up a quiz here. Oh, okay, here we go. I got a quiz. We'll just wait for her to get back. Hopefully this is a good quiz because it comes from the website of Broken Nonsense Quizzes, so it should be great.
Okay, sweet. All ready for nonsense.
All right.
It's my favorite kind.
So I got this quiz for you. Okay. How mature are you? Is what we're going to find out with this quiz, apparently.
No, I can answer it out real fast.
So before I start this quiz, I want to make sure everyone knows it's not your age. It's how mature you are. For example, you might be 20, but still carrying around teddy bears. I mean, that doesn't really track maturity levels, but whatever.
I don't know.
Anyway, what is your worst habit? Be honest. Partying too hard, sucking my thumb, swearing, getting frustrated with the way I look and being oversensitive about my appearance, or not getting out enough and working too much and too hard.
Swearing. Yeah.
Correct. Yeah. What can you not leave the house without? Your cell phone, a cute accessory, a stuffed animal, your makeup perfect, or your tie fixed perfectly?
Cell phone.
Cell phone. What's your favorite way to get to and from to travel, I guess? Skateboarding, walking, a stroller, a car, an airplane.
Well, we're not talking about skateboarding, so we're just gonna
let's pretend that skateboards and longboards don't exist.
Well, now they're
traumatic.
Board. Yeah, but the heat. Okay, anyways, I'd have to be car. I don't get to fly that often, so right. Yeah, I guess.
Where would you like to work? A bar, Build-A-Bear, Humane Society, clothing store, or starting your own company?
No.
This is where would you like to work, not where you work.
Where I would like to work. I would do my own company. I would do that large scale decorating kind of stuff.
Nice.
Yeah. That'd be the dream.
Okay, RP time. I don't know. Your friends suggest playing on the playground. You say, "Are you kidding me, bro? Of course, I call the swings first." Why? You just say nothing. Or you say, "We are way too mature for that."
Yeah, I'd be on the swings first.
Swings.
Upside down, most likely, as well.
Nice. Your mom says you can't have the cookies. What do you say? Erg, fine. No, I want them now. I will never do another puzzle with you again. That's very specific. Someone's mom was really into puzzles.
Yeah, I would like to know
That's okay. I hate you. That's all right. I'm on a diet anyway. You can't tell me what to do. I'm too mature. That's okay.
Man, no, I'll never do puzzles with you again because
Okay.
my cookies are mainly in beer form.
Like, how into puzzles was the person who made that quiz's mom? Like, what?
Right?
That's very specific.
No, never do a puzzle with you.
How mature are you? You're 0 to 25. You're young. I mean, we knew you're 12, just like I am. We know that it's not.
That tracks.
Yeah, so you're just young.
Yeah. Look at James.
Immature. That tracks.
Yep. All right.
Oh, Hannah. Let's see. What kind of questions do I have that would be fun for Hannah? I have a lot of Kellen specific things, so it's my list is skewed towards.
Well, he is he's a majestic gentleman. He's a dapper Dan man. Because the hair, it's yeah.
How about what's your favorite place to just spend time? Like that's not your house.
That's not my house?
Yeah.
Oh. I will elaborate more.
Nice.
Yeah. No, Tahoe's super cool. That's like we live really close to it. It's awesome during the summer when it gets really hot because it gets hot here in Nevada. So you go up to Tahoe and it's still toasty, but the lake is, it's a high altitude kind of lake and crystal clear and gorgeous. They have a cool bike trail and it's like you bike as a family and then you have like this beautiful view that you get to take in while you're biking as a family. And then winter comes and then there's skiing. So yeah, if I'm not going to be at my house, I want to be at Tahoe on the mountain, summer or winter. Yeah.
Solid choice. I haven't been there yet. I'll probably get there eventually. Hopefully.
You know, if you know what's good for you, because there's some serious Brad action that needs to be had.
Are you threatening me? Is that a threat?
Possibly. Just wait until you open up your Hannah package.
Oh, geez. Now I feel threatened.
I am so excited for this. There was some things that I specifically want to see your face when you open it up. And
as soon as the border opens, I'll go and grab it.
It's like my present to myself. Watch, you won't be able to go until September. And then we'll just make it it'll be like a birthday present to me, getting to see your reaction. So it'll be nice.
There you go.
It is. What about you? Question goes both ways. If not in your house, where would you want to just hang out? Not your car.
Not my car. Oh, geez. Because that's where I just want to be alone and driving around in the car or just sitting somewhere is perfectly fine by me, but not the car or the house.
Yeah.
That I actually get to go to sometimes. Probably like a movie theater. Just go and watch random movies and stuff. Not these days so much, but it definitely was a habit to just go see whatever is going on at the cheap movie theater, like just to see whatever. Just hang out in the back of a quiet movie theater that had like 3 people in it,
Yeah. That's a solid choice right there. Fine option. Oh, I've had a serious movie jonesing like the last couple of days because I went and took 6 kids last Friday to all go see Old.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, there was some gawking. There were some parents like, as I'm single parenting a herd of children, and
Sure.
just like judge much. It was good. They had a good time. The arcade afterwards. But yeah, I can go to a movie every day. There's like nothing playing right now too.
Yeah, it's pretty slim pickings. That'll pick up again, over the next bunch of months, but it's definitely slim right now. The bonus is like a lot of stuff that is coming out is also streaming at home, so if you can't get to the theater, you still get to see the new movies. At least some of them.
That reminds me. I mean, I don't know how like quickly you're able to get stuff on your shebang. Downloading. Anyways, okay, never mind. I'm gonna just scratch that. Pretend I don't know what I'm talking about, which is like always.
The opinions and activities of the hosts of Kellen and Brad Talk About Stuff are their own and should not be taken as legal advice, copyright, or anything else.
Yeah, I caught myself on that. I'm like, yeah, why don't we just not mention what goes behind the curtain after I asked? So smooth, like, oh.
It's a good save. Yeah,
it was a solid save. So there's that. Okay, another question for Brad. Are you a mountain type? A beach type? Well, you're obviously not well, maybe you might be a city type. Or yeah, I'm going to say that. Mountain, beach, or city?
Depends. If I can be left alone in the city or get Amazon deliveries in the mountains, like it, depends.
Yeah.
Normally, I would probably say city just because I like the convenience of things. But if I have to actually interact with people, that's a problem. Being a hermit out in the mountains has had its appeal to me over the years, for sure.
And I thought that's
but then you can't get like pizza delivered and stuff. It's just a pain.
You're not a fan of DiGiorno?
Not so much. I mean, I would do it, and I've gone on like really extended camping trips and stuff at like cottage camp, not like tent camping for months at a time or anything, but like out at a cottage and stuff, and it's great. But you miss the high-speed internet and things like that. So.
Yeah. You've heard of Burning Man, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Never been. And I live right here. Like, Burning Man's really oh my God, you should see Burning Man when it all is rolling through and you get everybody gearing up to go out. We get sold out everywhere of everything, and then like Walmart and Target and all the other stores have to have the disclaimer like bikes purchased on these dates you cannot return, because they'll try to buy them to take them to Burning Man, and then oh gosh,
like I was thinking, you're going to Burning Man, it's like it's yours now. It doesn't matter what happens.
Oh my gosh. Well, the real sight is when everybody now is coming home and they have that Burning Man essence to them, but yet they have no shame and they just will go anywhere and out in public. Post Burning Man is quite an experience.
I bet. It seems like an interesting time.
Man. The smell is formidable. Burns the nostrils.
I believe it.
It smells like Bigfoot stick.
But think of how good the weed is at Burning Man.
It probably is. Oh, man. I mean, I would only assume. Only imagine.
I mean, I'm just saying,
Just
that category of person, some of those people have the good stuff.
Man. Never been. I just don't like being dirty.
It's fair. I'm not a huge fan of it either.
Different kinds of dirty. I should specify.
Going into the desert in the middle of nowhere to be around a whole bunch of people for an extended period of time.
Yeah, no.
Is a lot of things that I'm not really into.
Yeah.
It would be
But-
interesting though. Like I'm sure like I would have fun for parts of it, but it wouldn't be a good situation overall.
We're friends 10 years from now, and our kids are manageable and whatnot. We may have to plan Hannah and Brad do Burning Man.
For sure.
I heard it here first.
Excellent.
It's 10 years down the road, but that way you'll have millions of, followers on your YouTube. And they'll wait.
Millions. Sure.
I have faith in you. Absolutely. Okay, next question. Here
As
we
soon
go.
as the robot uprising happens, I mean, the robots will love this YouTube channel. So
Right.
we just have to wait for the robots.
Man,
Humans, iffy.
I'm praying for rain. I'm praying for tidal waves.
All right, so here's just a silly thing. You with all the billionaires going to space these days, or at least
Okay.
getting close to space. Once space tourism is a thing, and I'm sure it'll happen at some point, possibly within our lifetime, although probably not by a ton.
Yeah.
Would you go to space?
Yeah. Absolutely.
All right.
I don't know. I think it'd be cool strapped to a different kind of rocket.
What about like you can get a ticket to Mars, but it's one way. It's going to take years to get there, and there's no guarantee that they'll be able to figure out how to get you back in time.
Unless it's what's that movie? It had Jennifer Lawrence and Chris Pratt in it, and everybody was supposed to be asleep as they were going to.
Yeah.
And then
I can't
something
remember what it's called.
something malfunctioned, and he woke up, and then he woke her up, and then they all they died before the ship even. Oh, sorry, spoilers.
Spoiling a movie
Wow.
that's a couple of years old or whatever.
It's my first YouTube stream, guys. I'm sorry, don't judge me.
Just trying
Rookie
to admit
mistake.
to potential crimes, spoiling movies.
Gosh, I'm on fire today. And she never was seen again.
I don't believe that.
Brad, would you go to space?
Sure, I'd go to space. I'd go on a one-way trip. Maybe not like in the next couple of years. I have a 6-year-old. Want to wait a little bit through that process. But once he's an adult and all that, I would hit space. Sure.
Once he's a teenager, you're like, nope, I'm done. Out.
Right.
Going to Mars.
As soon as he no longer wants to deal with me, let's say, it's like whether that's a teenager or adult or whatever, he decides that he would rather not be around me, then I can escape and it's fine. I don't have to be guilty about it.
Well, that's going to happen in 2 years.
Probably.
Well, I legit, one time, my son was 8, and I saw the history on our computer. My husband had actually Googled, why does my 8-year-old hate me?
Yikes.
It was, yeah. It's like when they butt heads bad. But, he's a good kid. He's solid.
I'm useful to him until he can read the text of video games on his own. I think that's my main use to him that I have currently. Is he can't read yet, so I have to read if there's a lot of words in a game that he wants to play.
Dude, that's parent level, next level stuff. That's like bedtime reading all in one. You get the gaming and then his night-night story with your video game. I mean,
so we've been working on recognizing words and different things, especially Paper Mario and stuff, which is very wordy for a Mario game.
Paper Mario is?
Yeah.
We have to do Bomber, and I keep saying it, but we have to make some Bomberman happen.
Bomberman can happen.
Bomberman. You know what? After your whiskey stream tomorrow, we're gonna play some Bomberman. Oh, it won't be fair, but it'll be absolutely hilarious.
I've probably played 10 minutes of Bomberman. I could use a little bit of practice, but yeah, we could definitely.
No, after your whiskey stream, you'll be fine. You'll be
Should
totally
be.
fine.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm fine at Mario Kart when I'm drunk, so I can't see Bomberman being more complicated than that. So it's
Oh, and then you get Kellen, Cheater McCheaterson. Oh, look at me! I just am awesome at Mario Kart, and I win every round. Oh, okay. That was a solid Kellen impression, by the way. Probably should work on it a little bit more.
I think it's fine.
On a scale of like Hannah to Kellen, like how Kellen-y was I?
Like a 6 or a 7. It's pretty good.
Wow. Okay.
Little bit of work maybe, but pretty good.
Okay, I'll throw another one out there in a little bit. I just need to, that was my warm-up, Kellen. Okay. Do this. My reputation as a cosplayer, depends on it. I need to.
Dude, Jeremy, one of the other people that are on that whiskey stream, was just let's skip the stream. We'll play Bomberman instead. It'll be fine.
He's probably hinting, it's like, yeah, get this Hannah chick out of here. Just go ahead and skip the stream, Brad. You're good. You're fine.
He's trying to fire me from the stream, and that's fine by me. It's great. I've been trying to quit that stream for years.
Oh, I thought he meant this stream. I was like,
No.
Ouch, guy. Okay. Anyways.
No.
I don't know.
We've got a running joke on that stream that I've been trying to quit since we started the stream, and I just can't escape.
Hannah told me to play Bomberman.
Yeah, it happens.
It happens.
Priorities.
Okay, so part of my birthday stuff that I do, I send everybody grab bag. That's my thing.
Sure.
You have grab bag.
Yeah. I expect it, yes.
You expect it. Your grab bag is a special collection of
It's ominous
things.
It's very ominous. I'm okay with it. I like surprises like that.
Oh.
It's fine. I'm sure it'll be great, but it definitely sounds ominous when you say it like that.
It is, and
This
the
is
terms
not-
of the grab bag.
He's giving me his pay to stay on the stream. None of us get paid. It's nothing.
Oh, yes. Every grab bag that you do, it has to be the blind. You have to reach in, pull out, can't see, crack.
I can do that.
It's the terms, because I need the face. I need the whole. Again, that's.
I accept.
The present to myself. It's my favorite. I just love torturing people. Okay, I mean,
if you want to torture me by sending me alcohol, I'm okay with that.
Fine. Yeah. We'll have tasty beverages.
How dare you send me free alcohol?
Well, of course I'll grab bag your back. That's the other thing. You can't grab bag alone. You can never grab bag alone.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. That's why it's cross country clink. Or depending on how many you've had, it's long distance drunk.
Sure. I've been doing a lot more of those lately during lockdown. That's for sure.
I know. I mean, man. Yeah, we had to go back to having masks everywhere again, regardless of vaccination or not. They're like, nope, masks again. Everybody, all day, every day.
Yep.
Yep. That's all right.
Oh, well. I just hope the border opens at some point in the next couple of months. It's supposed to, but it hasn't happened yet, so who knows?
It's going to. It will.
In theory, it's supposed to, but it's the speed of government, so you really can't say until it actually happens.
So I live close to it's not really a swamp land, but it's kind of like a grassland, even though I'm in a desert.
Right.
But we have all this still water, and the mosquitoes have been just extra mosquito-y lately.
Yikes.
So, anyways, that's what
That's no fun. Mosquitoes love me.
Yeah.
If I'm around, they will leave everyone else alone and just eat me.
Well, I found this one mosquito repellent that I actually really like too, because like mosquito repellent, it's nasty, it's greasy, it smells like just grossness. And then you put it on, and you don't want it to be in your sheets. It's just mosquito repellent is the worst.
Yeah, it's not fun.
Well, I found one that's actually pretty legit though. It's by my hippie oil line that I get all my stuff from, and
Sure.
smells great. It moisturizes your skin. You don't feel greasy, and
Nice.
it doesn't smell like nasty off.
That's good.
God.
That stuff is harsh.
No. What does it smell like? It smells like, let's see here. Sesame oil. Oh, citronella. That and lemongrass. Yep. Rosemary, geranium, spearmint, thyme, and clove. A
Right then.
recipe for tastiness. So yeah.
Tastiness.
I mean, I can talk about essential oils if you want to.
You like your hippie oils.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, but yeah.
I'm not gonna start a fight an hour into the stream. Don't worry.
I thought that's what you and Kellen do. You're always trying to make Kellen like. I thought that was the purpose of this. Okay.
Kellen angry is funny. Hannah angry would scare me. I think I don't want that. I know better than that.
Well, I'm not as scary as another certain lady we know. I think she would be quite. Yes, I don't want to make her angry.
I wouldn't suggest it either. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, but I love her face so much. So I mean, she also got me this wonderful, beautiful koozie, and I love it, and it's my favorite. It's good coos. It's good coos.
Well, Hannah, you saved me for a whole hour of streaming. I think we can probably call it so that you can be done being tortured by trying to maintain this conversation.
I'm not being tortured at all, guy.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Dude, I'm a waitress. I do this all the time, Brad.
Yeah, but you get paid for that.
Yeah, but I like you.
That's fair. Fair enough.
I mean, could share with you restaurant horror stories. I mean, that's always a fun time.
Yeesh.
No one wants to hear that.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's only Jeremy watching. So, I don't know. Jeremy, what do you want? Do you want to listen to some horror stories?
All right, we're gonna put it up to Jeremy. Jeremy, what do you want me and Brad?
An hour for every viewer. Yes, exactly.
So 1 more hour to go, Brad.
Just half hour. At most. Sometimes we don't even go that long.
Really? I could keep on going. Give me another funky question, and I can just go into the depths of it. I mean, you haven't even gotten weird with them yet.
I know, I haven't really gotten weird with them.
I know, and you know how I operate. You know how my mind works. I mean, you really could have some fun with these questions.
All right, here we go. If you couldn't be convicted of any one type of crime, what would you want to have immunity from, basically?
Damn it. There's a first answer that came to my mind, but I don't even know what that answer is.
I'm not going to spoil anything. You got to make your own answers.
You're going to make me say it, aren't you?
You don't have to say it. I don't. It doesn't.
It would be how is that in public?
What was
So it would be like having sex in public.
Well, you just need an audience that wants to participate in watching to make it legal.
I mean, that was the first one. That was the instant one, you know,
Sure.
because I don't think I have a murdering bone in my body, so I really don't think I could actually murder someone.
No, Jeremy, I'm not going to lie to my friend Hannah. That would be mean. You shouldn't lie to people.
I think I
Rude.
like Jeremy.
Jeremy's all right.
He's all right.
He's good.
You'll keep him around.
He is in a country that doesn't exist. He's Australian. And everyone knows
Really?
Australia doesn't exist. But other than that, he's pretty good.
Yeah. I think Brad made up a friend over here. I don't know. I need more proof.
Maybe he's made up. He probably works in some call center somewhere, fake Australian accent. I've never met him.
He's been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty.
Right? I mean, I've seen him on video, but I've seen lots of people on video that don't exist. Like, that's easy these days.
Is he a puppet?
Would be very high graphics for a puppet, but
Wow.
it could be CGI.
It could. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can see how that could work. Yep.
One of those deep fake things.
I
There's
don't
some
know.
pretty high quality ones these days.
You never know.
Nope.
I'm like struggling to think of a different crime. Now I'm like, well, yeah, I guess that would stealing. Yeah, if I could get away with stealing something, I'd steal me something real good. I mean, but what else is there? How tame and boring are you? Questionnaire.
I thought you might go with like I don't know, public indecency or something, so you could just walk around naked.
I mean, that
like
kind
that.
of went with my first.
It does kind of related, but
But yeah, I absolutely would do that as well. I would do like the full, like crazy body paint and walk around. And because I would just love to see everyone's reaction. That's my favorite thing. That's why I like cosplay in public, because it's just everybody reacting to
Sure.
what it is going past.
You in like full Joker makeup or Freddy or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, the fuck.
Oh yeah. I did my Joker makeup. I went to CVS because I was making tacos and I needed some taco shells, or I needed to get some tortilla chips as well, and we didn't have any. So yeah, CVS's Joker. I went to another gas station to buy beer as my Freddy Krueger. That one was fun because, again, we kind of had to have the mask, and they asked to remove the mask so they could ID me. And I removed the mask, and then I'm Freddy makeup, and they're like, that isn't helping at all.
Right. That's not as helpful as we would have hoped.
Just take your beer and leave, please. Just go. And then I turned around and went through the McDonald's drive-thru and got some Mickey D's as Freddy as well. Nice. Then grabbed my Mickey D bag with the glove.
Of course, sure.
And then Pennywise, Pennywise in public is also really fun.
I can imagine. Do you carry around a balloon? Excellent.
Yep. It's the driving is the best part, because like I wait till I get to the stop sign, and if I can go through a left turn, you have all the cars in the four-way that you have to drive past, and you're just like staring at them as you're going through the turn. Oh man,
so funny.
I live for that. It's my favorite. Okay, next question. That's fun. Okay.
All right, let's see here. Okay, I mean, potentially related, I guess. If you were featured on the local news, what would it be for, most likely?
Cosplaying in public. Yeah. Or my sweet, sweet decorating job that I do at my local restaurant. I'm waiting for one of these days that they're going to come in, because I'm the one woman decorating. I have this vision that one of these days they'll do a little thing on the one woman decorating show that decorates like this whole restaurant by like single-handedly.
Right. That would be fun.
That would be fun. Yeah.
Just making people slightly unsettled. It's a good time.
Oh yeah, yeah. Making people uncomfortable. That's fun.
It is.
Well, it's kind of like at the restaurant too. Like I come up and greet them. I'm like, "Hey there, how's it going?" And then you just start kind of like, "Yes, I do. That's how I wait on tables."
I believe it.
Yeah, yeah. But based on their reaction, I know how to proceed interacting with them the rest of the time that they're there. It's like, okay, too much, bring it back. Oh,
Right.
dinner and a show. And I'm like, okay, yes, we're gonna keep on playing this game. It's a people reading thing, and it's one of my favorite things to do. And it sounds like torture to Brad. Brad's like,
I would definitely be like, hi. Okay.
can I have it?
You wouldn't be like worried about it or anything. It was like, all right. Hi.
I'll have a Dr. Pepper, please.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. What would Brad be on the news for?
In a fictional world where I haven't been on the local news a couple of times already, what would it be for?
Oh, well, sorry, Mr. Celebrity.
Oh God, no, not nothing actually worthwhile. I was on the news years and years and years ago for a whole bunch of people. We got together as a group and we tried to OD on homeopathic quote unquote medicine, and the news showed up because you can't. The point is like you physically can't. There's nothing in it. So we got like, I think there was 30 or 40 people all together on Parliament Hill, and we just downed quote unquote overdosed levels of homeopathic medicine, and then we just hung out. And the news crew was like talking to a bunch of us and stuff. It's just a silly time.
So when I'm talking about essential oils, you're just like,
oh, that's a very different thing than homeopathic. Usually, at least. I mean, there's some overlap in the marketing strategies sometimes, but it's not.
Well, here we go. Well, I was on. Well, this is back in my glory days. I was on the news for track, for high school
Nice.
track. So that was it. Because our track team got like, we were kind of like the underdogs, and then we.
Oh geez, Buttercoin.
Okay.
Once Buttercoin makes it big, oh boy, that'll be something. That's probably not going to happen, but it would be pretty funny.
There we go.
If Buttercoin like became worth like 1,000th of a penny, it would be hilarious.
Keep dreaming that dream, Brad. You know, it'll happen one of these days. I have faith in you.
I don't know about that.
Because you're good enough. You're smart enough. And gosh darn it, people will like you.
Classic.
You know what that's from?
I'm sure it's in my brain because I recognized it, but I can't.
It's an SNL skit. It's like daily affirmations with, what was his name? I don't want to say it was Stuart, Pat, not Pat. Hey, it's Pat. No.
That's different.
That's way different. But no, he had like the little cardigan and he'd look in the mirror and,
Carrie, hey.
oh, there's Carrie. What's going on?
We don't have to go an extra hour because another person showed up. Damn it, Jeremy.
Another hour. Oh, yep, there it is. We have to make up for all of what Carrie lost. So, nope.
Jeez.
Now it's extended.
That's not how streams generally work for people. I don't think. I don't know. I'm not good at this streaming thing. So maybe that's how it works for people. Maybe that's why so many people stream on Twitch like all day, because they have so many people. They just have to keep streaming, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we're
They
making
don't
Brad Skin
have
Pro.
the choice to stop streaming because they have an audience.
I have to be on this camera even longer with Hannah. Oh my god.
I think that's how it works.
Hold on. Oh.
Oh, there we go. Nice.
Okay, you're welcome.
Good. Yeah. You know, this is saved on the internet. Just
really is.
definitely is.
The face was gorgeous, though. You have to like really get your neck back there, and then you have to like descend your jaw, so you really get that chin action. And then the flared nostrils. That's commitment. So hold on, practice with me. Neck back.
I don't know I can do it. No, my neck just disappears into everything else because I'm too pale. It just looks like a white blob.
You're welcome, Carrie. There you go. All right. Here we go. All right. Another random question for Brad.
Okay.
Brad, are you a sweet guy or more of a meat guy or a salty guy?
More of a meat / salty guy usually. Every once in a while I get a sweet tooth.
Yeah.
And I'll just like go through way too much ice cream or something. But,
really? What was the last ice cream Brad partook in?
Ben and Jerry's something. Which one was it?
Ooh.
I think it was probably Tonight Dough, maybe. That or Chocolate Therapy. Those are the two that I usually get.
I think there's like a something fish one, but it's a chocolate one. It's not like the gummy. I don't know. I haven't had
that or peanut butter half baked. I get that sometimes.
Oh, well, you get any kind of doughy something core. I mean, you're talking for a good time, but that's a recipe for nightmares. If you mix that with alcohol of any kind, you don't double dip. Ice cream mixed with any kind of alcoholic substance, whether it's beer, whiskey, whatever, you will have the most vivid dreams. I'm not saying nightmares. It's just these dreams are just there and detailed. So, tomorrow night, before you do your whiskey stream, go out and get you some Ben and Jerry's. And then let's do this little experiment, and then you'll let me know on Friday how it goes.
Okay.
And
we'll do some science.
Some in the comments agree with me that Brad should do this. So
okay, Jeremy will make notes, I'm sure, to remind me because he is actually somewhat organized and professional sometimes.
This Jeremy guy, he's.
I mean, not a lot. I set the bar very low, so like it doesn't take a lot to be more organized and professional than me.
Takes notes.
He is definitely at least a couple of steps up, Jen.
Hold on? How is Jeremy's spreadsheet game?
Just asking. Just works on spreadsheets quite often in his real life job, I think. Or did sometimes. So he's fairly familiar with
I'm accepting applications for some potential new buddies. If you would like to submit a formal application, you know how have your people talk to people.
What you need is friends in even weirder time zones. That'll definitely help your sleep pattern.
Oh my God. I'll do ice cream with you tomorrow. I'll do the ice cream too.
See, my biggest issue with Jeremy is that he distracts me and then I don't go to bed because it's the middle of the day for him and it's like 2 a.m. for me.
Well then.
When I'm high and easily distractible, he will just keep distracting me so that I don't go to bed all day until the sun comes up.
I thought that was my title. I thought I was the friend that always kept you awake.
You do that too sometimes. That has definitely happened.
What are you gonna do? All right. What's your go-to meat?
My go-to meat? These days, random gas station beef jerky is high on the list.
Oh.
Especially one that I haven't had before. I just like weird beef jerkies, like just to try them.
Really?
Even if they're bad, like whatever. And a lot of them are, but it's interesting.
How dried out do you like your jerky ratio? Do you like them to still be fairly easy to chew, or do you like just rolling it in between your jowls?
Very, very dry is better usually.
Yeah, got to
I
chew on
guess
it a
some
little
of the
bit.
like flavored ones, you need a little bit of moisture there so that it actually tastes like something. But usually, drier the better in my opinion.
Yes, like jerky cud. Yes, we've now reached jerky porn tonight, folks.
And like when I can get them, like good Texas barbecue, like burnt ends, that kind of
Oh,
thing. Like that's the
oh.
good stuff. But don't get that around here very often.
All right, making notes.
I would need to buy myself a smoker and do it myself, and I'm way too lazy for that, so it doesn't happen.
Well, when Brad visits Hannah, guess what's on the menu?
Excellent.
Yeah, Steric will make you some burnt ends because I'm not going to be making that. I will be. I'll be sitting in the backyard with you at the fire pit, enjoying some tasty beverages, and then we'll have burnt ends courtesy of Steric.
Gary, now come on, now behave yourself, Gary, or don't. Whatever. You don't have to behave.
That's exactly the reaction I was going for. I mean, Carrie sees me. Carrie sees me.
It's not wrong.
Drink more.
All right, now we've gotten into the habit on this stream of watching a ridiculous, stupid video that I find on the internet before we end the stream. Do you want to watch a ridiculous video?
I can always watch ridiculous. I mean, we have had movie nights before. I did watch Surf Ninja with you.
It's
So there
true.
was that. I can always watch crazy videos.
All right, let's watch.
Ask me, Hannah approved.
All right, here we go.
I tried, and I tried even more. I cried, and I can't recall what for. I pressed, I pushed, I yelled, and begged in hopes of some success. But the inevitable fact is that it never will impress. I've no more fucks to give. My fucks have run dry. I tried to go fuck shopping, but there's no fucks left to buy. I've no more fucks to give. The more fucks I've tried to get. I'm over my fuck budget and I'm now in fucking debt. I strive to get everything done. I play by all the rules, but I very rarely won. I've smiled, I've charmed, I've wooed, I've laughed the last and no avail. I run round like a moron to unequivocally fail.
I might be familiar with the song.
It's just a good one.
I've been for my fucks all day, but they've upped and fucked off home.
I might sing it at work sometimes.
Nice.
I've rallied my fuck army, but it's been fucking defeated. The effort has just not been worth the time or the expense. I've exhausted all my energy for minimal recompense. The complete lack of acknowledgement has now begun to go, and I've come to realize that I don't give a fuck.
I don't know, Carrie.
I've no more fucks to give. My fucks are blown away. My fucks are now so fucked off they refuse to fucking stay. I've no more fucks to give. My fucks have gone insane. They come back round and pass me while they're fucking off again. I've no more fucks to give. My fucks have all dissolved. I plan many projects, but my fucks won't be involved. I've no more fucks to give. My fucks have all been spent. They fucked off from the building and I don't know where they went. I've no more fucks to give. I've no more fucks to give. I've no more fucks. I've no more fucks. I've no more fucks to give. Thank you very much.
It will also be
there
my
we
new
go.
ringtone tomorrow morning.
Excellent.
And I'll just be like, "Hey, Brett, just call me really quick."
Oh, Jeremy. Actually, no. Apparently he was a teacher, and it was just a place that let him film that he thought would fit. Mhm.
Well, he sounds like a delightful fellow, and I would also like to make his acquaintance.
Yeah. He just doesn't have
Mainly
any
for
fucks.
his use of said word,
Sure.
as we already established that I like profanity.
It is a versatile one.
I work in a restaurant. Come on. If you don't like profanity, you're not going to be able to hang.
It's true.
Either that, that there's when people come in and they're being exceptionally not pleasant. We will never. You'll never have your food spit in ever. It won't
Again,
happen.
this is on the internet. Don't admit to
It is.
anything you
Oh,
don't want to.
No. We actually like in all restaurants. There's never a chance that your food will ever be spit on. It's not a thing. But if you're unpleasant, that doesn't mean we won't proceed to crop dust you. We
Sure.
will.
Excellent.
Yeah, and we will go into the kitchen and we'll ask who has a fart, and we will proceed to rain terror until you just leave. No,
Nice.
that's my favorite move. Little
It's a solid
STD.
power move.
Really is. I'm like, no, you can just continue to sit over there and do your little thing, and
Excellent.
and with the social distancing, with the table seating, I mean, the surrounding tables really are not suffering, and that is factored in the equation because I'm not gonna crop dust the jerk table with my wonderful pleasant table that's in nose range. We keep that in
Right.
mind. I
Got to
mean,
be strategic about it.
it really is. I mean, it's a fine art. That or the photo bomb. The photo bomb is also a favorite. See the phone go up, you see them come in. I go
Right.
running from across the restaurant.
Sure.
Every photo bomb. And the other favorite, the other one is is when I'm asked to take a picture. I may possibly have flipped the camera and taken a couple selfies before I then flip the camera.
Sure.
But the key to that, to get past without being discovered, here's the key. I'm going to tell you guys all my shenanigan secrets here, for you two only, for Jeremy and Carrie.
This is on the internet forever. Everyone is going to find this eventually once we're famous.
This is
In
gold.
several decades. This is a time capsule.
It really
Aliens will find this in thousands of years.
is. Thousands of years, like, man, that lady is an asshole. So the key to get away with the selfie is flip the camera, do a couple of selfies while they're all getting in or arranging the table. Just do a couple of selfies, and then you turn around and be like, okay, I'm going to take 3 pictures. And then they'll only swipe 3. No, they'll mainly only swipe 3 times for the most part, because you told them I'm only going to take 3.
Right.
And then it's after the fact that the waitress is plastered on their camera roll.
That's pretty funny.
It really is. I mean, you have to do stuff to make the job fun. And there's also the singing game.
The singing game.
So you're in the back. It's not around your guests or your tables or whatever. So when you're in the kitchen, someone starts singing, which happens constantly because we're just getting through the shift.
Right.
The key to the game, if you get someone to either hum the song, sing the song, or dance to the song, we keep points. So, humming is 1 point. Singing is 2. But if you get someone to dance, that's 3.
Nice.
3 points. So depending on how high your points are at the end of the shift, shows how obnoxious you've been.
That's fun.
It really is. It really is. Guess who's reigning champion?
I could probably imagine that you get a lot of points for singing, especially.
Oh, yeah. Gets real Disney real quick. But it's not like the actual Disney songs. It's like ad-lib Disney songs.
Okay.
I'm the Weird Al Yankovic of waitressing.
Nice.
No. It's like like my superhero trick. Okay, here we go.
Well, Hannah, we made it the whole 90 minutes. That's the stream.
That's the stream.
That's the stream. We did it. We're done.
And you've only been trying to hang up with me for the last half hour.
I was trying to save you, but you refused, so we rolled with it.
I can go for another hour, Brad. This lady.
We would need another audience member for that, so I guess we're done. Well, this was a lot of fun. Thank you for saving me. I would have given up after like a minute or two if you didn't show up.
No, you would have gotten yourself a pigeon boyfriend, and
maybe.
I would have been all for that.
Maybe. It's very possible that game suddenly gets really hilarious and fun like a minute after we gave up.
God,
but I guess we'll never know. Whatever. It was too much. But anyway, this was great. So thank you.
You're welcome.
And everybody, Jeremy and Carrie in the chat. See you next week or whatever for maybe a more normal stream or maybe not. It's hard to say.
And they never saw Hannah again.
I don't believe that. See you later, everybody. Bye.